Hello, friends. I want to speak to you from the heart, especially to those of you over 60 who are trying to take better care of your health. Let me start with a sobering truth. Every 36 seconds, someone in the United States dies from heart disease, and every 4 minutes, a senior suffers a stroke. These aren't just numbers. They represent neighbors, spouses, friends, and maybe even someone you know personally. What's particularly concerning is that over 80% of these cases are linked to something as simple and familiar as cooking oil. Yes, the oil you use to cook your eggs, dress your salads, or bake your dinner rolls could be silently damaging your health. Even more troubling, 99% of adults over 60 continue to use these harmful oils daily, often without realizing the risk. These oils have been linked to a 75% increase in stroke risk, a 60% higher chance of developing Alzheimer's, and they release toxic compounds into your bloodstream after just one meal. But here's the good news. You can make a real difference in your health by making just one simple change. Switching to healthier oils has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body by up to 47%. That's not theory. That's based on rigorous, peer-reviewed research focused specifically on older adults. In this video, I'll walk you through 4 oils you should avoid immediately, and just as importantly, 4 oils you should embrace, especially after age 60. These aren't trendy fads. These are science-backed recommendations with the potential to protect your heart, support your brain, and enhance your quality of life. I've spent decades caring for older patients, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Your body never stops responding to better choices, and it's never too late to start. If this video speaks to you, please give it a like and share it with someone you care about, a parent, a friend, a neighbor, because everyone deserves the chance to feel better, think clearer, and age with strength and dignity. Thank you for watching. And here's to your continued health and healing. If you're over 60, or caring for someone who is, I want to talk to you today about something that might be hiding in plain sight in your kitchen. Cooking oils. The oils you use every day on your salad, in your sauté pan, or even in that seemingly healthy snack, can either support your well-being or quietly undermine your heart, your memory, and your overall vitality. Let's start with the ones we need to leave behind. 4 cooking oils seniors should avoid. 1. Canola oil. You've likely heard it marketed as heart healthy. Unfortunately, that's far from the full story. It's highly refined and often chemically processed using hexane, a known neurotoxin. Contains erucic acid, which in large amounts can be toxic to the heart. Heating canola oil forms oxidized fats, which inflame the brain and arteries, linked to increased blood pressure and amyloid plaque, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. At high heat, it can create trans fats, which are directly tied to stroke and heart disease. Even though it shows up in dressings, baked goods, and restaurant meals, I urge my patients to read labels carefully and steer clear. 2. Corn oil. Corn oil may seem innocent, but it's one of the most inflammatory oils we consume. Up to 60% omega-6 fats, and when not balanced with omega-3s, this becomes a major driver of chronic inflammation. The average American has a 20.1 omega-6 to omega-3 ratio instead of the healthy 2.1 balance. Increases C-reactive protein, a key inflammation marker, by up to 2.5 times. A study found that men over 60 who consumed high levels of corn oil had a 70% higher risk of dying from heart disease. Commonly made from GMO corn, chemically extracted, and often reused in restaurant fryers, creating aldehydes linked to neurodegenerative conditions like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. This oil is simply not worth the risk, especially for older adults. 3. Soybean oil, often labeled as vegetable oil. Soybean oil is everywhere, from margarine to salad dressings. It's packed with unstable fats that oxidize when heated, leading to cell damage and arterial stress. A 2020 study showed it altered over 100 genes in the brain, many related to memory, mood, and metabolism. It raises oxidized cholesterol, increasing plaque buildup and risk of stroke and arrhythmias. Over 90% of U.S. soy is genetically modified and extracted with hexane. I always advise checking labels, because vegetable oil often means soybean oil. 4. Cottonseed oil. This one is particularly worrisome for older adults. Derived from a non-food crop, grown with pesticides and industrial chemicals. Contains gossypol, a natural toxin that can suppress the immune system and impair liver function. Increases LDL, bad cholesterol, lowers HDL, good cholesterol, and worsens metabolic syndrome, which affects nearly half of all seniors. Causes inflammation in the hippocampus, the area of the brain tied to memory and mood. You'll find it in packaged snacks and processed foods, but in my clinical opinion, it has no place in a healthy senior's diet. 4 oils that can protect and heal your body. Now for the good news. There are oils that can support your heart, brain, joints, and immune system. These are the ones I recommend to my patients. 1. Avocado oil. Rich in oleic acid, a heart-healthy monounsaturated fat. Very stable at high temperatures, making it ideal for cooking. Helps lower LDL and raise HDL, which reduces the risk of stroke. Contains lutein, a powerful antioxidant that protects your eyes and brain. Supports joint health and cartilage repair, especially important for those with arthritis. Look for cold-pressed, unrefined avocado oil. It should have a beautiful green hue. 2. Extra virgin olive oil. Packed with polyphenols, plant compounds that fight inflammation and prevent cholesterol oxidation. According to a major study in the New England Journal of Medicine, it reduced heart attack and stroke risk by 30% in older adults. Helps protect the brain from Alzheimer's by lowering beta-amyloid plaque. Eases joint discomfort and boosts cognitive function. Use only cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil in a dark glass bottle and enjoy it raw or in low-heat dishes like dressings or veggie drizzles. 3. Virgin coconut oil. Contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which are quickly converted into energy and brain-fueling ketones. Supports thyroid function, gut health, and immunity. Has strong antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. Lowers C-reactive protein, an important inflammatory marker. Very stable for high-heat cooking. A safe alternative for frying or baking. Start with 1 to 2 tablespoons a day of organic, unrefined, cold-pressed coconut oil. 4. Cold-pressed black seed oil. This may be the most underappreciated oil of all. Contains thymoquinone, a compound shown to reduce inflammation by 47% and improve cognitive function in older adults. Supports lung health, especially important for those with asthma or COPD. Strengthens the immune system and calms neuroinflammation, a major contributor to brain aging. Aids in mood balance, memory, and cardiovascular health. Take 1/2 to 1 teaspoon daily, raw, not cooked. If the taste is strong, mix it with a little honey or lemon. If you're over 60, your choice of cooking oils isn't just a dietary decision, it's a health intervention. The wrong oils can speed up aging, fog your memory, and increase your risk of serious illness. But the right oils can fuel your brain, protect your heart, reduce inflammation, and help you feel better in your body every single day. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to see results. Sometimes it just starts with a single swap in your kitchen. If you found this advice helpful, I encourage you to like this video and share it with someone you care about. Because when it comes to senior health, Even small changes can lead to powerful outcomes. Thank you for watching, and be well. As a physician who has spent decades caring for older adults, I want to leave you with this message, one that's simple but powerful. Many seniors I meet are doing their best to eat well and stay active, yet they're unknowingly consuming cooking oils that work against them every single day. These ROM oils, refined, overly processed, and misleadingly marketed, can silently accelerate aging, drive up inflammation, and contribute to memory loss and heart disease. But here's the encouraging news. Changing your oil can change your health. Switching to the right oils, those that support your brain, nourish your heart, and reduce harmful inflammation, can lead to measurable improvements in how you feel, how you think, and how well your body functions. In fact, just one thoughtful change has been shown to reduce inflammation by nearly 47%. That's a transformation your body will notice, and it's never too late to start. So, I invite you to take a moment. What kind of oil is in your kitchen right now? What are you cooking with, baking with, drizzling over your vegetables? Share it in the comments. I'll be reading them, and my team will be there to offer guidance tailored to your needs. Remember, your body still listens. It still responds. And healing from the inside out can begin with something as simple as the oil you choose. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone you care about, especially a friend, parent, or loved one over 60. Small changes can lead to big health victories. Thank you for being here, and be well.